All right, thank you, Britt. I am in the kitchen now with Joseph Reed from Joseph's Culinary Pub in Santa Fe. Joseph, thank you for coming in. It smells really good over here, and I'm sure it's the spice we'll talk about in a second. But first, what are we making today?
Today we're going to make halibut and strawberries.
Halibut and strawberries. That kind of seems like an odd combination to me. Is that an odd combination, or do I just not know food?
For me, it's become the best fish dish I cook in the summer, and my job is to make combinations that excite the customer, and I think it would be a great dish also to do at home.
Okay, fantastic. So what do we need to make this dish?
We need halibut. We're going to use halibut cheeks. You can do halibut fillet. We're going to crust it in a porcini dust or a mushroom and citrus dust.
Okay.
We have a compound butter with tarragon, some dried strawberries. We're going to do a radish salsa, some pumpkin seeds for a mole.
Okay.
It's relatively complicated, but once you get all the components together, it's really quite easy to put together.
Okay, so getting the components together is a difficult part, but once we're there, and you're going to walk me through that, because I guarantee if you say it's complicated in the kitchen, I'm going to destroy it. That's why you're here, Joseph. He's going to make sure I don't burn the kitchen down. We will be returning here in just a bit to try the halibut dish. All right, thank you, Britt. So we're back here with Joseph of Joseph's Culinary Pub in Santa Fe. So let's talk about the restaurant quickly. This restaurant is new to me, and I got to get up there and try it out. So when I go up there, what can I expect?
You can expect, you hear this term all the time, farm to table, locally sourced. We look around the world and find inspiration, try to bring it into some kind of New Mexican context. For instance, we're doing a radish pico de gallo, and since we're used to red and green chili and the idea of spicy, we'll have that as an element. It doesn't necessarily on the dish, but it's present there. I think what you would expect at the restaurant is fresh, clean, bold flavors, and a somewhat casual, but at the same time elegant environment. Service, wine, beer. I think a little bit of the wow factor that you'll kind of see when we get into the dish.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is we're going to be making this dish when we come back. All right, welcome back, folks. It's going to be a hot day here in Albuquerque. Hope you get out and enjoy it. But for now, we are in the kitchen with Joseph Reed from Joseph's Culinary Pub in Santa Fe. And you brought along your friend Dale Tester. And Dale, so we're making halibut and strawberries. Is that right? So is this guy, where are we at in the process now?
Well, we've already seared the halibut and created a nice crust right there. Tarragon butter, and then the strawberries, and we'll go right in the oven.
It goes right in the oven, okay. And so you put that dry rub on there that we were talking about
This dry
earlier.
rub is dehydrated porcini mushrooms. You can find that in northern New Mexico in August. You can find mushrooms now in Tsuke Trail.
Okay.
So this is also a citrus crust. So we put that in our spice grinder, crusted the fish in it, the halibut cheeks. If you can't find halibut cheeks, come to the restaurant and have them there, or just use halibut fillets.
Okay.
And then, as I said before, the nice thing about New Mexican dining is you can always have kind of a spicy element. So we have a radish salsa, and this is a great place to add radishes. It's kind of less jalapeno, more radish. And we just kind of use that on the side as an idea of spice if you want to put your fork in it.
Okay.
And then Dale is dressing a salad with frisee and arugula, which are nice summer lettuce
I love arugula.
with a little fresh raw fennel.
Okay.
And he did a roasted strawberry vinaigrette. That's on the website, and you can get the recipe for that. And we lay that down, sort of the idea of a summer salad.
Wow, look at that.
And because we're really trying to highlight strawberries, we have some dried strawberries, dehydrated strawberries, and we add those to give another complex element to the dish. Pumpkin seeds are also kind of a New Mexican flavor profile, and we'll add a little bit of those. We made a mole here, and it's not a chocolate mole, it's an herb mole. And mole is kind of the mother name or sauce for Mexican sauce making.
Okay.
Guacamole being an example, right? And this is just herbs, poblanos, pumpkin seeds. We're picking up the pumpkin seeds again as we picked up the strawberries. And that's kind of the component of the dish. We've also have a little strawberry powder that we're going to put on to end that. So you have 3 different elements of strawberries.
Okay, and then here comes the halibut.
The halibut cheeks take not very long to cook, about 5 minutes. The fillets take about, I would say, 8 minutes.
Okay.
And as you can see, he puts that down on the plate.
Look at that.
One element we didn't talk about is we did a tarragon compound butter in that strawberry mixture, and that too is on the website.
The
And
strawberries are
tarragons go
coming in.
really well with strawberries.
Fantastic. All right, Joseph's Culinary Pub in Santa Fe. When we come back, I'm going to be diving into this. I'm going to make this disappear really quick. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Stay with us, folks.
Bueno.
Look at that. It's beautiful.